Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, we've got stock index futures up nicely in the pre-market. It all has to do with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is leading all the tech stocks higher this morning. It is currently trading up $9 and change. And if it were to close there at the end of the day, that would certainly give us a new daily buy signal for NVIDIA. And then, of course, we're looking for potential resistance at 200. Now, I don't care so much about where it opens. I always care about where it closes. And so the only time the public has any influence over the stock market is at the open. That's the only time that they move as a group. Throughout the day, yes, the public can buy and sell stocks, but they don't really have any influence. It's all to do with the pros. So let's say that the stock Nvidia opens up $9 this morning. This afternoon, if it closes at $9, then that's a pretty neutral day. That doesn't tell us too much in the way that the pros are not really willing to go out on a limb to buy Nvidia. They're willing to pay what everybody else is willing to pay. If at the end of the day, for example, Nvidia opens up $9 and then closes up $12, that would certainly be a bullish sign in which we can see that the pros were willing to outbid the public for the stock. But if at the end of the day, and let's say today we open up $9 and then close the day up $7, that wouldn't be that bullish of a sign. And yes, the headline would be that yes, Nvidia closed higher on Thursday, but really the pros are telling us, we're not that excited about the stock. We did some buying and maybe we did some selling into that nice open that we got in which Nvidia opened up $9. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens by the end of the day, but it's far more important to see how it closes than how it opens. Now, the VIX for the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Russell all pulled back yesterday. They're all trading lower in the pre-market this morning. Looking at the major indices, starting off in the U.S., there's the Dow, fairly quiet trading yesterday, inside day. It is certainly up this morning. The S&P 500 was up yesterday, while the equal-weighted S&P 500 was down. So here we have a lower high and a lower low, and we're breaking through the October lows. That is a bearish sign for the market, and there we are holding support at the 184.38 level. You can see our next target to the downside. Now, looking at the Nasdaq, it did close up yesterday, and it's certainly going to move higher today at the open, and we're holding support there. You can see our next target to the downside if we were to take out the October lows. And then looking at the equal-weighted Nasdaq, it's a different story altogether. Lower high, lower low, broken through the October lows. So the overall market not looking well. The big cap tech stocks, of course, holding the major indices up, and we'll have to see if we get any follow through to the upside. Looking at the equal weighted, you can see we're holding here at the 137.50 level. We closed at 137.57 yesterday. Now, the next generation Nasdaq's holding up pretty well at the moment, has not challenged the October low just yet. Unlike the Russell 2000, the small caps and the micro caps all trading below the October low. Now, looking at semiconductors, depending on which ETF you're looking at, there may be a buy signal today in the SMH, probably not for the XSD. We'll just have to wait and see how the end of the day looks. Now, the Canadian market has been holding up fairly well over the past few weeks, and there's the iShares for the TSX 60, the Vanguard Canada ETF, holding up fairly well. The rest of the world's been moving down over the past few days. Small cap stocks right on the edge of a new daily buy signal. The Venture Exchange still trading below the lower channel line, so no change there. Energy stocks making a new high for this move on Wednesday. Financials still holding up. The bank stocks still holding up. Unlike in the U.S., where the U.S. financials made a new low on Tuesday, and bank stocks still holding the October lows, but trending lower over the past couple of months. Looking at the gold stocks, still on a buy signal, no change there. Tech stocks led the TSX higher yesterday, and they may lead the TSX higher again today. Shopify is trading higher on Thursday morning. Looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin made a new low yesterday, closed just below 90,000. It is trading slightly higher in the pre-market on Thursday morning. The bottom of our projected trading range on our daily charts was 87,500, which is also the next target to the downside for the weekly chart. And you'll see that back at the start of 2025 that we found lots of support around that level. So that is certainly a major area of support. If that breaks, then 75,000 is our next major target to the downside. So all the bull ETFs are looking like this right now, and then all the bear ETFs are looking like this right now. So congratulations to anyone long the bear ETFs or anyone short the bull ETFs. Looking at Coinbase, made a new low yesterday, new low for Mara, and a new low for MicroStrategy on Wednesday. Okay, folks, that's all for this morning's presentation. It's all about NVIDIA today. We know how it's going to open. Let's wait and see how it closes. That should tell us what the market's going to do for the next few days. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.